Welcome everybody to ZionCapitalFX. My name is Chance, and you're watching the video log series where we take anyone that doesn't know anything about Forex and indices and the markets in general and put them on a path to financial freedom and consistent profitability. Today, we're going to go over Metatrader 4 on the desktop. It's a requested video, and I'm finally getting around to it. I'm sorry, I've been kind of, I haven't been around. Work's been taking precedence, and it's just work's getting in the way of this. So I'm sorry, I apologize, but we're going to get into it. But first, I'm going to take you to a site called FTMO, and here at ftmo.com, it's a prop firm, and they offer a free trial demo. And I highly encourage you to capitalize this, because if down the road, if you're interested in doing a challenge with a prop firm, FTMO is a great one. They offer 90% profit splits. I know some people are probably like, I don't even know what you're talking about, Chance. We'll get into it, not in this video, but in a later video about prop firms. But if you create an account with them, it's totally free, and start a free trial. It's a demo account, and they'll give you login credentials, and they'll give you a link to download the Metatrader 4 app from them. And then you can get started. And I did just that. I created a demo account from them, and then I downloaded the Metatrader app, and then that is where I'm going to take you next, right here. And once you download Metatrader and you log in, you're going to see something like this. This is Metatrader. So right off the bat, there's 4 different chart windows. And let's see here, hide my face. There's 4 different chart windows, and when you're looking at this, it can be kind of overwhelming. I understand. We'll tidy it up. So right here, there's a demo account for $200,000. Here's this is the navigator pane. Okay, this is where you can manage your accounts. You can link several accounts to it. Right here is the free trial for $200,000. This is where, if you were to download expert advisors, like programs to help you trade, give you buy-sell indicators. I don't use them, but you can find them here. Any indicators that you download will be here. Any scripts, like indicators that you've written according to MT4, MT5L language, that's programming code, that'll go here. Don't worry about that right now. Just know that this is where you're going to find your account. Market Watch, this is all the symbols for the server. Let me do that. But as you can see, there's a bunch of symbols here, a bunch of Forex majors and crosses that you can choose from. It looks pretty hectic, right? So there's a lot going on here. Let's try to clean this up. First thing to do, I don't like this 4-pane chart deal. So what I'll do is, I believe it's view. It is not view. It is window. You'll go to the window tab, and then what we'll do is we'll just see, tile windows. That's currently what we're at. Cascade, you can make them look like that. Tile vertically, you can do that. Honestly, what I do is I'll do the cascade, and then I will physically make the chart fit this screen, right? And I'll do that for all of my chart windows. And then if I wanted to, they have 4 different chart windows up. If I want to go to the Euro USD, I just click on it right there. Let's see, I'll do this real quick for all of them. I'm sure there's an easier way to do this, but for the amount of time it takes, it's not that bad, right? So let's see here, get this taken care of. Okay, boom, they're all taken care of. 4 charts that are easy to navigate and go through. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean up the symbols. I don't need to look at all these tickers. I trade 4 things. I'm gonna go ahead and take care of that. So if you hit view and go to symbols, or a shortcut is Control U on a Windows keyboard, Click that, and then it's going to bring up this list of all the different assets that you can trade according to FTMO. I'm going to go to the Forex tab, and all these, I'm gonna get rid of them. I'm gonna click on them, and I'm gonna click hide. These are pairs that I don't trade, and so to me, why have them on there? Because when I'm wanting to get ready to go in a trade, I don't want to have to be fumbling around through all these different assets to find the one that I want to trade. Again, I'm using TradingView for my charts, so I'll be watching TradingView, and oh, I see why it does that. I'll be watching TradingView to place the trade, and then I go into Metatrader, and that's where I actually physically enter the trade. So I trade USD CAD, British pound to US dollar, British pound to Japanese yen, NASDAQ, and those are the four that I trade. Futures, cash, CFD, we're looking for NASDAQ, which is the US 100. Click on that and show, and that's how you add them. And here we go. The reason why like the US dollar, Swiss franc is still there and the Euro USD is because it's down here on these windows. It's an open chart window. So what I'll do is, and this is a great way to show you this, when I want to look at this chart, like I have an asset on this symbol list, and I want to bring it to the chart window, what you can do is just click the asset and then drag it, and there it is. And then if you wanted to move these charts in order, like I'll take GU and I'll put it over by GJ because I'm OCD like that. I can physically move them like that. I'm going to put USD CAD in place of the USD Swiss franc, and I'm going to put NASDAQ in place of USD JPY. So there we go. I've got GJ here, GU, UC, and the NASDAQ. Now I'm going to go back to my symbols, and I'm going to get rid of the ones that I don't trade because, again, I am OCD like that. So again, I'm just clicking on them, and then I'm hiding them. And boom, now I just have the assets that I want to trade. Easy enough, right? Now we go to the chart. Again, I like clean charts. I'm looking at this, it's dirty. It's we got oscillators, all this. I don't need any of this because I'm looking at TradingView that has all the info that I need. I just need this for a terminal to place the trade. So I'm going to clean this up. I'm going to right click, and I'm going to go to properties. Okay, now I'm going to go to common, and what I want is I want to make sure certain things are on and certain things are turned off. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that chart auto scroll is on, chart on foreground is on. I'm currently on candlesticks. That's what I want. Show open, high, low, and close. That's fine. Show grid. I do not want the grid on there. I do want to see the ask line. And I'm good with that in the common section. Now I'm going to go to colors. I'm going to change this. I'm going to change the background to white. I'm going to change the foreground to black. Grid is going to go white, so it disappears. Bar up, I am going to go steel blue. Bar down, the bearish bars, I'm going to go dim gray. Actually, let's see here. Bar up, I'm going to go black. Bar down, I'm going to do black. Bullish candle, I'm going to do steel blue. Bearish candle, I'm going to do dim gray. Line graph, let's make it, I don't know. Let's make it this nice aqua color. I don't know. Volume, we'll make it red. Ask line, red line. Yeah. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to hit OK. Oh, man, that looks so much cleaner. Look at that. Now I'm going to right click, and I am going to go to template, and I'm going to save template. This is really important, so you don't have to do this for every single chart. just hit save template, and a box will come up, and then I'll just put let's just see, I'll just put chances template, save. Now I'm gonna go to another chart, and again, it looks dirty. I'm gonna hit right click. I'm going to go to template, and I'm going to load template. There'll be chances template, open, boom. I'm gonna do that for every one of them, because again, I'm OCD and it just drives me nuts. And then now it's right here in this quick reference. Chances template, boom. So all my charts are nice and clean. Now, if I wanted to make the scale bigger, I'm going to go on the time here, and I'm going to click, and I'm going to drag. I can make it smaller if I go left, and I can make it bigger if I go right. And then I can move so much when I go to the price scale and do that. All right. Let's see here. Let's go to the indicator list. Now, if you right click and go to the indicator list or Control I, indicator window 1, commodity channel index. I don't want it, so I'm going to delete it. I'm going to close. And then what I could do is I could resave that as a template, and then that way I don't have any oscillators or indicators on there. But I'm just gonna indicator list, and I'm gonna delete. I'm gonna do that for every one of them. Delete and delete. Okay, so now it's starting to resemble how my Metatrader usually looks. It looks pretty darn close, right? If you wanted to place an order, this is the sell and buy. This is like one-click trading. If you let's see here. Trying to remember where it's at, but trying to remember objects. No, let's see. I'm not seeing it, but how about we do this? I'm going to physically enter a trade. No technical analysis whatsoever is going to get considered here. I'm just going to enter a trade for the sake of a trade. I can either do this one-click trading right here, or what I can do is I can hit F9, which is just a shortcut, and that is going to bring up the new order window. So I just clicked F9. Here's the ticker chart, the bid and ask lines. You see that volume is the position size or your lot size that you're going to put in, and then you can physically enter your stop losses and physically enter your take profits. Let's do a lot size of 3, and which, if anyone's curious, that is $300 per pip. Okay, that lot size. So then what we're gonna do here is, let's see, we're gonna make our stop loss. See how the stop loss is now being reflected on the chart. I'm gonna make my stop loss there, take profit. We're gonna target down there, and I'm going to sell. All right, there we go. Now what I'm gonna do, this is the benefit to Metatrader. I just took myself out of the trade. I didn't mean to do that. Apparently my stop loss was too tight. So I'm gonna enter another trade, and let's just say I'm gonna physically put in stop loss 167.5 and take profit 165 even. And I'm going to sell again. Boom, there we go. Let's see here. Now I'm gonna get rid of that order. what I can do is I can drag this take profit. I can physically drag it. So I'm going to click on it. I'm going to drag it. That's my take profit line. And now this one click trading disclaimer comes up. I'm going to accept the terms. It's just basically saying that you accept that you can physically alter the trades, and that they're going to do the best to fill the order wherever you drag that line. I'm going to accept that, hit OK. Now I'm going to have to physically do it again. Now that I made it on that disclaimer, clicked on it. So that's the neat thing about Metatrader on the desktop. Here's my take profit because I'm going to sell. Here's my entry price. And then here is my stop loss. And I can physically just drag that wherever. So you can see my stop loss, if I hover over it, is 6,000. That's crazy. You know, a good stop loss would be it would be like 1% or 0.5% risk. So let's get that down to about $2,000, 1818. I can live with that for a take profit of $11,123. So is that doable? Yeah, it is. Hopefully my blind trading here goes well. As you can see here, I'm in the trade. There's the balance because I messed up that one trade when I entered. And you see my margin, my free margin, and then you see my profit right here. I'm currently $47. Well, you see it. So I entered the trade, right? Now, if I wanted to close out of the trade, I could hit this X. It would take me automatically out of the trade. Obviously, if it hits your stop loss or take profit, it takes you out automatically. You can do that. So to enter trade, F9, or you can come up to, let's see here, tools, new order. And then, or you can do this one click trading right here, buy sell buttons, enter your position size right here, and then just hit sell or buy, right? Let's see. I'm going to exit out of this trade. I'm going to click the X button. It closed the trade for me. If I were to go down here in this trade terminal, go to account history, it shows the trades that I took, the time, price, all that. It shows that. So that really, in the nutshell, is the basics to Metatrader 4. I like Metatrader 4 on the desktop because the simple fact I'm not using my phone to remember. Okay, stop loss is going to be here. What are the numbers? Oh yeah, physically enter them in the phone. Stop loss, take profit. That takes time, and I trade on a low enough time frame where time is a valuable thing. And if you're late in a trade, this is personally how I feel about it. Sometimes when you're late in the trade, that's almost as bad as being wrong in the trade. So you don't want to miss the boat when the time is getting good, right? So that's how I view it. Sometimes, if it takes too long, sometimes that works in your favor. You can get in at a better price, but time is a factor here when we're trading. If you wanted to add indicators, some people like having indicators on their chart. You go to insert, and here's the indicators, and they put them in categories. So like trend, you're going to have all your moving averages, Bollinger Bands, the ADM index, oscillators like RSI, MACD, they'll be found there. Volumes, you can add volumes, Bill Williams fractals, you can add those, or you can add in custom ones. If I wanted to add, let's say, a moving average, I'll click on moving average. Period is the length, so I like the 50 moving average. Moving average method is simple. I'm going to change that to exponential. Red, yeah, I'm going to click OK, and then boom, all of a sudden now I have an indicator added to the chart. If I wanted to get rid of it, I could right click it and then hit delete indicator, or I can go to indicator list, and it'll have a running list of all the indicators that I have on the chart, and I can add, remove all that as I see fit. So, I'm a big fan of the desktop version. I have more data. It's easier for me to see all the the variables, you know, price, stop loss, take profit. I see it. I'm not fumbling through different windows on my mobile device. Um, it's right here, right next to my chart on another monitor. It's really handy and it suits my needs. So and I love the fact that I can, you know, if I need to adjust my stop loss, if I'm just a little bit off, I can just, you know, just drag that line or move my take profit. Let's say I want to let my winning trade, I want to let it run. You know, I can just real quick move that take profit because if I see price reacting and it's just plunging, you know, I want to liquidate, you know, maximum profit. I can move that take profit, and as soon as it starts going up, I'll just close out of the trade and, you know, be happy for the day. So that's that's MetaTrader 4 on a desktop in a nutshell. Bare bones, what you need to get started. I think uh, I think everyone should have it on the computer. I think you should all give it a shot. To me, once you get a feel for it, and you can go on YouTube and find a bunch of videos on other stuff and how to use it. There's more to it than what I showed you, believe me. But I just need the bare bones essentials from it, and it serves me well. I make plenty of money doing it. So anyway, there you have it. If you enjoy the video, please, you know, hit like and subscribe. Help the YouTube algorithm. Uh, I appreciate everything. I appreciate you guys watching. Feel free to ask questions, comments. I'll read them all. I'll answer you. I promise. And just thank you for the support. And if there's anything else that you'd like me to cover, put it in the comments and I'll do my best. All right. Everybody be careful, stay safe in the markets, and I'll catch you next time.